is the faster fighter and is a southpaw and is better defensively. Walters, the bigger puncher, needs to lay traps to catch Lomachenko on the way in, I think, in order to land a big punch.
And Lomachenko just landed a pretty good left hand on Walters. If he does that again, it's going to get bad for him. That was a good right hook by Lomachenko.
Lomachenko has begun to pound the range. Walters has done so, getting just close enough to land, still making himself scared.
A guy that fighters around this weight division are rushing into the ring with. Lomachenko, a big favorite.
Yeah, he's
5 and 6 to 1 in this fight, and that speaks to, you know, boxing insiders' knowledge of his ability.
Yeah, he's staying very close to the X-Man to try to neutralize that straight right hand. Doing a very good sooner or later if he lets Lomachenko continue to or the right uppercut. Good left hand again by Lomachenko. Another good left hand by Lomachenko.
As you watch him work, generally fighters as physically gifted as he is don't attain his kind of technical craft, as you would say, Jim. And in addition to that, he can craft, and he's a southpaw, and he's really good defensively.
So in this round, Walt finally throws body shots.
The other thing about Lomachenko, I mentioned that level of athletic ability combined with that little level of craft, but he applies the craft aggressively, particularly and in a busy style.
Let him go.
I'll tell you, and at round 3, he started throwing combinations. In rounds 1 and 2, it was the right jab and a straight left. In round 3, he started throwing. Every time Lomachenko throws that right jab, he covers up. If I were Nicholas Walters, I would be punching like a madman, throwing shots, jumping right on Lomachenko, but he's not. He's covering up, and that's the reason why Lomachenko's winning the fight.
Especially when he throws the right hand, has to cross over his entire body. Miss the target or else hit it very lightly, while Lomachenko's in a much better position to the exchanges, but lands something big in an exchange.
That also would make him slow down and not be so aggressive. I think Lomachenko's offense has neutralized or made lack of for Nicholas Walters to be very offensive in this fight.
Yeah, I think Lomachenko's footwork has something to do with that too.
Yeah.
Fighters say, well, Walters should throw more. But if Walters throws more and misses the punches, he's not going to want to keep doing it. Gets inside of Nicholas Walters' long arms. Lands punches on the inside. Walters was listening to his Panamanian
shot, it looks like, is to catch him with something big, and it would seem as though Lomachenko's giving him some opportunity by the pace that he's working.
So, you know, Max, because he's a southpaw and because he's demonstrably a great defender, I've recently heard people comparing Lomachenko to Pernell Whitaker. And Sweet Pea was one of the greatest fighters we ever covered. But Whitaker wasn't nearly as busy an offensive fighter as Vasyl
could touch him. The easiest prediction to make was Pernell win 12. Didn't matter who he was fighting.
Stop.
A little bit more, and therefore maybe be more vulnerable, but be more exciting offensively.
By stepping around to Nicholas's left. So Nicholas is thinking now the right hand can't get there, so I should try to land the left as he's stepping to my left side. Maybe I can run him into it. But that's what's dangerous, is because when he steps around there, he runs you into stuff before you get a chance to try to run him into something. So it's a very tough task for Nicholas Walters right now. Good body shot.
Talk to the body. That's a good choice and a weapon that could help him down the stretch, and that sets up a chance to land a right hand.
Lomachenko in this round has started to land some combinations upstairs against a responsible defensive fighter, as though he's hitting.
And that one punch at a time is never going to work on Lomachenko because he's usually way too slick for that.
Lomachenko almost landed an uppercut, and now,
if this was a huge kind of pay-per-view extravaganza, what Lomachenko is doing would be highlighted by the fact that he's doing it against this quality fighter.